I don't know why, but I've always liked the idea of being organised. And I'd have to say that I'm super efficient and organised, but alas, I'm not. Of course, that doesn't stop me looking to be more organised. I've read Dave Allen's Getting Things Done, GTD. Let's just say that's very much a work in progress. But the retreat of those looking to be organised and to feel that they're making progress in that endeavour is the humble notebook. Who needs to worry about being organised when you can just buy another notebook and start all over again? There's something powerful and even empowering about a blank piece of paper. And of course, if you combine it with a pen, you're on the road to victory. Sprinkle a few highlighters, some paper clips, a couple of Sharpies, and you're ready to conquer the world. And when you get stuck in transit, all you need to do is buy another notepad and perhaps adopt a different journaling or colour coding system. Because as we all know, it isn't what we do, it's how we make those lovely lists of what we're going to do. With that in mind, I came across a whole series of videos on the Midori Traveller's notebooks. I thought this could be life-changing. Instead of embedding my notebook system with the Traveller notebooks, I could just add an insert. So I thought about how this notebook system could change my life. But it came at a price, so I thought I would buy a similar item, but not the same brand, colloquially known as a Fauxdori. My thinking was that if the basic system works, I could always upgrade or put it in the drawer where it's sure to have plenty of company. I did buy a mixture of Midori inserts and others just to mix it up a bit. The Fauxdori was from Amazon, and I picked up the inserts online from thejournalshop.com.
It's the organisation to get organised, which is really tiring, and you know, it's like, oh, do I really want to get organised? Yeah, I do, but I'll order something and I'll get it and I'll put it all together and that'll all be there. So yeah, so the excitement's all there, and let's just clear a little bit of space and open up our packages and see how this is all going to work out. I have no idea what the quality of these Fauxdori is going to be like, but I don't know if it's any good. I'll generally try it. I mean, the reason I bought it was to give it a try, and if I like the way it works, I'm going to maybe upgrade. But then again, this one might be perfect for what I want anyhow. So let's just give it a go, really. Here we go. Packet number one. Ooh. What have we got? Big reveal. Oh, I've got a Treasure by September leather, handmade. A Treasure by September leather. Don't know what that's like, but I presume that is the... I bought the passport size one anyhow, so... I know it's kind of nicely packaged, it looks pretty good. Nice crinkly wrapper, not so bad. And these are the... I bought these Moleskine Cashier Collection dotted journals as well, because I think they'll fit in. It's slightly a different size, but this Treasure by September leather is not your Midori. I think it's slightly different to the Midori size anyhow. So I did look around and I thought, well, I'll get something slightly bigger, something a little more flexible. I didn't want to be tied into that one idea of the one thing, and that I'm not going to assemble all this today, because there's some great videos online of how people put these all together, and that. I'm just going to get them out of the packets and have a quick look at them. But to be honest, I don't want to make a fool of myself putting it together. I mean, I'll flick around with it, but yeah, it's pretty good. So let's see what that is. And number 2 package. Oh, do I actually get my Opinel knife out? These are really great. It's a lock knife, so as I said in another video, you've got to be really careful with this, because you don't even know it's a lock knife, and I don't know where it is, depends where you are, but you know, you shouldn't really be walking around with a lock knife, because I think it kind of crosses certain laws, and it's nicely packaged. You know, I like this. This is a really nice packaging. I don't know why that's there, I think it supports that, but this is from the journal people, you know, it's like, nice. Oh. Is this a lock? I almost forgot that. I hate damaging packaging. Not I have much use for doing stuff, so let's get out with a guard here. Oh, I mean, that is some fantastic packaging here. I must be honest, it's really good packaging. I do like that. You could reuse it as well if I had something to reuse it for, but there you go. So not only do you get a fantastic box, you also get a fantastic Jiffy bag. How good is that? If nothing else, I mean, I have no idea what the rest of it's like, but it seems pretty good. I mean, you had this fantastic cardboard wrapper, which is pretty cool. And within the cardboard wrapper, you get a Jiffy bag. So what have we got? We've got a passport size traveller's notebook. All good. This is like the plastic zipper case. So that's where we're at with that. Looks pretty good. I also have a diary. 2020. I mean, we're halfway through 2020, but I think it comes in two, doesn't it? Oh yeah, you've got Jan to June and July to December. You've got a two-piece part. So, you know, I'll turn it around the other way. So I'm not kind of sure which way it should go around. It's like that, like that, like that. So like global, like world. Spin it around. It's pretty good. I've got a little dinky traveller's notebook. There you go. Which is quite nice. It's a grid one. And I got a 2020 monthly diary. I don't know, I kind of bought two of these for some reason. So this one is slightly thicker. It's a weekly one, and this is a monthly one. So I wasn't sure which one I was going to buy, and I think they were reasonably priced at the time because I think we were through the year and the corona thing had been really kind of getting incredibly prescient. So I think prices were good, and I think these things generally do need to go through the year. So yeah, so I have these, and I'm gonna look at putting them in my treasure leather, or no, September leather. By September, no, it's a treasure by September leather, handmade. A treasure by September leather. As I say, I have no idea. I mean, it's nicely wrapped. I mean, I know Midori have a whole thing about wrapping and things. Should I get my Opinel knife out again, just to be really cool? I was trying not to break the sticker, but unfortunately, it had to be done. Big reveal. Ooh. A hairband. No, I think it goes inside from what I've watched. Nice wrapping. So, a little clothy type bag. I don't know if that's a spare one of these clip things, but ooh, it feels pretty nice. Ooh, there you go. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Quite nice. Got holes on the side. It seems that you're always comparing these to the Midori ones, and I know there are lots more on the market. So let's take that off. And this comes with a dotted thing. And lots of holes to clip things in and clip things out. If I'd be really organised, I could do some animation now and really make it a really good unboxing. It's pretty thick. I mean, I don't quite know how these all fit in together, but as I say, I'm not. So that would fit in like that, which is all I really want. Really, all I really want is a diary and a notepad. That's all I need, because I'm at the stage where I'm using a digital diary, and it's like it drives me mad. I mean, so I've got a desk diary, a digital diary. You know, so I don't quite know how I'm going to do this really, but that fit. They're all kind of the right size. That's kind of too thick, obviously. Cashier's ones would be pretty okay. And I tend to think that I'm going to go with a small Traveler's, you know, notebook for this. So it's slightly a different size. You know, maybe it's too big, maybe too small. Where that one's in, maybe I need to put this in. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just bought this as an experiment. But I intentionally bought one that gave me a little bit more variety for sizes. So I could use the Moleskine, or I could use the Field Notes. I think Field Notes would fit. And I could use Midori, slightly bigger. I mean, if push comes to shove, I suppose I could always trim it down. But yeah, so you've got this. You have this collection of elastic things here, and this goes in like that. You know what? So I'll have to work out how this all goes together, and it should be good. Feels pretty good. Quality seems pretty good. The leather's pretty thick. I mean, not too thick, obviously. You know, because you have to put things in it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It looks reasonably well made. I mean, I can't remember how much this was. I'll put a link on Amazon, you know, where I got it from. And I'll put this together. Maybe I'll do another little video of me putting it together, because I have absolutely no idea how to do it. I'll have to watch someone else's videos, because there's some fantastic ones. And there's really some great videos online of people making their own Fauxdoris from, I think somebody made one, some lino or something, but there's some brilliant ones out there. Yeah, this should be good. I might just put my books in it, and I'll show you the finished item. I don't think I'm going to bore anybody with me trying to figure out how this works, because that would just be a bit of a pain. So I think I'm going to probably try one of these little notepads. I think the Moleskine is probably the better one for me, really, because I think it will fit. I mean, they're in 3 packets here, so yeah, that would kind of work. These Moleskines are nice. Let's just take one out and have a look. Thing is, when you got all these fantastic little bags and packaging, what am I going to do with that little bag? It's so nice, and yet I have nothing. I don't know what to do with it. Lovely. These have got nice little wrappings. So there's the little Moleskine. Beautiful. Got a little. Oh. What have we got here? Quality control. I thought there was a nice little sticker there for a moment, but obviously not. We've got a nice Moleskine. Culture, imagination, memoir, voyage, identité personnelle. Yeah. I think that's perhaps the French version. Where's the English? Probably opens the other way. No, culture, imagination. Culture, imagination, memoir. Seriously? Ah, it would be here. Here we go. Culture, imagination, memoir, travel, personality, identity. Moleskine's brain identifies a family of nomadic objects, notebooks, diaries, bags, tools for writing and reading. Yeah, design. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see what this book is like. We've got a little dotted one. Seems quite nice. And it should fit in here. It's roughly the same size. You know, this is one that came with it. It's not a Moleskine one, but yeah, that's the kind of size. The only thing is, will it cause a problem when I put my little Traveller's notebook in it, or basically I only want two books. I want a notebook and I want a diary. It goes around the side like this. Pretty good. Can take one out really. Gonna put it through the centre really, haven't you, I think? I would say that is the centre. Will it fit? Yeah, only just though. It's not like a lot of room. Yeah. So there you go. You got your Moleskine in, and you know, it's pretty good. Is it right around the right way or not? Yeah, no, that is. That's the right way round. I suppose I put this one in like this. And take it like that. I mean, do I put another one on? I know, I'm going to have a play around with this, and I might do another video with me trying to see how many of these I can get in here. But I've got the Moleskine in, and I might have a look at a couple of these anyway, see what they're like, flick through them. I won't really kind of review them because I don't really know them that well. So yeah, they look pretty good though. I mean, I'm happy with that. The quality seems reasonable. I mean, it's just a bit of leather, so I know there's a whole thing about people with the colours of these Traveller's notebooks. There's like a beigey camel one that people are really upset about. They don't get the right colour and all that. And I mean, this is obviously brown, but I think if I were buying the Midori one, I think I would go with the camel one too. But there you go. Anyway, I'm going to have a little play around with these and see what I can do with them and see how I can put many together. Thank you. Thank you for a Treasure by September leather. All good. I like that. I like the little pack. I like the little packet it comes with. It's all good. But what I really do like is the packaging from the journalshop.com. They're fantastic. Love a bit of packaging. If I knew I was sending it off somewhere else.